He,
Hey, thanks for the opportunity. So my question is about my niece.
okay.
She's 19.
Hmm.
She, I think, went through some psychological trauma when the pandemic hit. It was her, end of her junior year of high school. It's a big time for
Oh,
her. She's
right.
a
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it
Okay.
lasted through senior year. So the whole thing just put her into heightened anxiety and major depression. Um, and she worked her way through it, had some therapy, started some anti-anxiety medications, worked her way through it, went to college that August, and in September her dad died. So trauma upon trauma.
Yeah.
And now she's wondering if she has ADD because she finds it really hard to focus. It's just an absolute strain to focus. I think
Yeah. She
it's
just stressed.
trauma
Yeah.
induced.
Trauma and stress. Like it's,
Yeah.
that can produce ADD. But
Yeah.
but I mean, I think if you unwind some of that stuff, the ADD will go away. Any time, like if you think about it, you're in fight flight, how can you sit and cognitively process pieces of information or be present in conversations?
Yeah.
Because you're looking to fight or run or you're freezing or it's um and if you look at that, there's physiological reasons why we get anxiety, but there's also psychological reasons. A majority of the time it's usually physical, like it's a lot of times it's like just physiology, like just something's off, something's not functioning right or something. But here you could say, um, she was plugging along in school, doing what everybody expects to do in high school. And you're like, okay, I have my junior year, my senior year. I've done all the grade schools and the freshman and sophomore, and now I get to reap the benefit of being a junior and senior, and then all of that was taken away. And then the father passing. And one of the sources of psychological anxiety is um, unpredictable future, or trying to control the future, like feeling out of control or trying to predict it so that trying to avoid it happening again and again and again. And so that's a very real thing, especially over this last like 3 years. It's crazy for everybody. Like,
Yeah.
but in a situation like that, she's young, she's still developing the skill set on how to handle that. um, uh, and it's like a kind of a key time in life that, and then a parent who's also a very significant part of her life.
Yeah.
So is she outgoing or very introverted? Like, give me an idea of her personality.
It's kind of strange. She can be completely extroverted in the right situations. Like she was a cheerleader, a star
Sure,
cheerleader. She
sure.
was a competitive dancer. But um the kid can be painfully shy. If she walked into a room full of strangers, you see that introvert. She's not going to say a word.
Okay.
But around her friends, around family, she is the life of the party. She's always on. She's hilarious.
So I have a couple of like weird questions. Does she have like lots of little injuries?
Lots of little injuries.
Like,
Look,
like, oh, maybe twisted an ankle or pulled a hamstring or, I wrenched my back or, stuff like that.
uh, no, she can be kind of accident prone. Like I dropped my curling iron on my leg and now I burned myself. You know,
Okay.
weird stuff like that tends to happen to her, but actually breaking or spraining anything, no.
Okay. So good. Like that's a good thing. Um, So I would probably do two things with her if she'd be willing. One is vetiver, and here, like, you don't even need to have her like wear it topically. You could probably just have her inhale it, and it would probably be enough. But it would be good if she did it daily. Like, it could be right before she goes to bed. It could be, it doesn't have to be like in the morning, but couple of things. Like, it kind of pulls her back into her body, and it does calm down some of the sensory nerves. And for her, like, when I look at her like parts of her brain that process the sensory information, they just look like they're a little overstimulated or overworked, and the vetiver will calm that down. And so it will just like allow her to kind of cognitively process a little bit better.
Okay.
A lot of times I would use sage for helping with that as well, but in her particular case, I don't think, because a lot of times how that happens is the sensory nerves are just way overstimulated, and it just keeps sending too much information to the brain, and then they all get overwhelmed. I don't think that's her issue. I think the events were the thing that sent all the information to our brain, not the body being overstimulated. And I would probably do something like helichrysum, or you could even keep it like simpler and do like marjoram, but I think helichrysum is probably going to be the ticket.
Okay.
Where it helps to reduce, it helps to release the trauma, right? And it helps to move past the traumatic event, and it decreases tension in the spine. And a lot of times when there's been a significant trauma, the spine will tighten up, because like how we communicate with the environment is we receive information, energetic information, like sensory information, whatever it is. It comes through the body, it hits the spinal cord, goes up to the brain, it gets processed, comes back down, and then kind of emanates out, right? And when something big or bad happens, the body tries to cut down that pathway. Like, I'm only going to allow so much to come in because it hurts, it's something painful to be processed. And then as it comes out, I'm only going to, express so much because we've already gone on lockdown, you could say. And I think that's her issue. Like, given what you've just described, it will definitely help her feel better. I don't know that it will resolve all of it, but it will probably resolve, just those two things will probably resolve a significant amount of her issues.
And the helichrysum is inhale it as well?
She can inhale it at the same, like, go back and forth, and you don't even have to have her follow a pattern. She can just inhale and then, switch them. The helichrysum, if she would be open to it, like a couple drops on the wrist or a little bit on the chest. It doesn't have to be during the day where friends smell it or something. She could just put it on and go to bed, and then, let it do what it's going to do in the nighttime. That would be fine, but definitely inhaling both of them. But if you can get her to wear a little helichrysum, that would be good as well.
Yeah, she asked me to ask you. So I think she's up for whatever you suggest.
Yeah. Boy. Yeah. So see how that treats her, and then after like 2-3 days or something, or a week, let's check in with her again and see how it is. And a lot of times we have to keep fine tuning it, and sometimes it's not that we try some different oil, but we maybe apply it in a little bit different way, or have her do a little bit of a pattern. But that should get a lot of it.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Yeah, keep us posted.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, so we are going to do a little bit of an angel practice, and we have the angel Raziel coming up, which is tied to like intertransmissions and God, what is the thing that we say about Raziel? Look it up real quick. God is my mystery is what Raziel does. And so if you've had the any of the angel classes, let's do it like this. If you have Raziel, let's have you pull out Raziel. But if not, let's have you use something that, let's see, what can we use? Cistus, frankincense, myrrh, galbanum, spikenard, vetiver, poplar, even something like mugwort, chocolate root cleanser, any of that would work. Okay, and so I'm gonna say the name, and as I say the name, like how I was talking about with Letty about the Calmiel in the last segment, we're gonna do the same thing, but with Raziel. The pattern is different than it was with Calmiel, so we're gonna do the pattern for Raziel. So get your oil and get a little bit situated. Okay, so we're going to break it down. I'm going to say the syllables, but as I say the syllables, I'm going to have you shift your awareness to different parts of your body. So we haven't done too much of this, but we are going to start. And so right off the bat, your awareness is on the soles of your feet. Your awareness is on the soles of your feet. Take some long, slow, deep breaths with whatever oil you're using. Keep inhaling, and I'm going to just say the first syllable. Roll. Move your awareness to the forehead. Your awareness is on the forehead. You're still inhaling. Your awareness is on the heart, the front heart, the center of the chest. Just be still. You're inhaling. Your awareness is on the soles of your feet. Roll. Your forehead. your front heart. Let the inhalation go. Just be still for a moment. Just be still. I'm just going to say the name a few times. Don't follow the pattern. Just let the words kind of wash over you. Just be still. Begin inhaling again. Your awareness is on the soles of your feet. I'm just going to say the first syllable several times. Your awareness is on the soles of your feet. Move your awareness to the forehead. I will chant this syllable a few times. Move your awareness to the heart. Just let everything go. Close your eyes and just let everything go. Begin inhaling. Your awareness is on the top of your head. With whatever oil you're using, your awareness is on the top of your head. Move your awareness to your throat. In the bottom of your tailbone, the basic chakra. Back to your throat. Long, slow, deep breath, your awareness on the throat. Just be still, be aware, just let go. Just let go of everything, just let go. Again, same oil. Begin inhaling. Your awareness is on the top of your head. Your awareness is on the throat. The bottom of your tailbone? Your awareness is on the bottom of your tailbone. Back to your throat. Just be still. Just be still. Keep your eyes closed. Your awareness is on the soles of your feet. You're taking a long, slow, deep breath. Roll. Your forehead. In your front heart. Be still, be aware, just let go. Just be still. When we work with Raziel, it helps with gaining inner experiences and information, but also helps with the reduction of fear. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Your awareness is on the soles of your feet. Roll your forehead. The heart. Just let go. Let go of everything, just let go. Okay, you guys, we are going to switch over to the Astara stream that's only about 15 minutes long, where we bless the prayer petitions. Kind of goes along with the space that we're in right now. I hope some of you can join us tomorrow night with the Sandalphon practice. And this weekend is a holiday weekend. And so I hope you guys have a nice, restful holiday and, you know, do some things you like to do. So take care, you guys. Love you guys. Bye-bye.